And here we go again. This is that black one I showed you. They have the skinnier fan blades. It's a 9-inch high velocity fan. So here we go. And let's unbox it. See what we got. Goes to show you how much China really do care about their customers. Oh, yeah. They really do care about their customers so much, don't they? Look at that. That's how much they care. They jack up the manual. Sure hope the fan's not jacked up. But if it is, I'm not surprised. After all, it is made in butthole China. At least it's still readable. At least they thought enough not to jack it up completely. Got the thin blades. See how that works out. All right, let's pull the unit out and let's see what we're dealing with. Here's the specs. Here to read it. It's not a brand name fan at all. It's just 9-inch high velocity fan. Of course, with plastic blades. Item number is HIF FAN, and then it's XTABLEMETAL. What is it? 980 or something? Like, why has it got to be such a stinking long? Oh, you know what? I read the wrong thing. That was the item number. I was about to say, what the heck? So the model number is just MF-9P. 120 volts AC, 60 hertz. 0. What appears to be 65. Is it 65? Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 68 amps. And then 44 watts. That's pretty powerful. Made in butthole China. All right. So this is not your typical high-velocity fan with metal blades like most of them come with the shaded pole C-frame motor. I'm surprised, Jordan, that they didn't put a PSC motor in here. They should make that law, bro. So every single fan would just have that PSC motor and just get rid of the shaded pole C-frames altogether. Anyways, this is kind of interesting. It looks like the blades do have some pitch on it. I'm not sure if you can see it. There you go. It looks like it's pitched enough. Hopefully it'll produce air. It's the first time I've seen one like this with thin blades. Usually they come with metal. Let's see what we're dealing with. And the other interesting thing is the back. Anyways, the back is plastic and the front is metal. You don't typically see that anymore. All right, so let's see what we're dealing with once we get this thing plugged up. Let me zoom it in, then I'll get it plugged up.
Fewer than 100 left. $62.98. 4 easy payments of $15.75. Remember I said fewer than 100? Again, you go to sleep, these probably won't make it through the day tomorrow once people see that this is online. So take advantage of QVC.com or use your app.
Okay, took a while to get that off of there. The cord is just your typical cord with the replaceable fuse. Thank you for your patience. I'm trying to get this cord unwrapped, and then we'll get to running the fan. Thank you for your patience.
227812. This is the Santa riding a bear figure race.
Okay, let's get to it.
$6.12.
Let's see what we got.
Remember, since Santa doesn't always use his sleigh, sometimes he needs his friends to help him out. This is a really hard terrain. Take a penny with that easy
It's
pay.
typically quieter, that's for sure. Yeah, y'all can hear the windscreen from the fan. That's good. Get it more on the camera here. My bad. Yeah, it's definitely moving some air. It's quiet too. Let's speed up to speed number 2. It almost kind of sounded like it had somewhat of a hum and a startup sound in the very beginning. Pretty good with the thin blades so far. I like the way they sound. This is a really, really interesting fan in my collection. This one right here is going to definitely get used a lot. Either when I go to bed. Well, probably not. I'm probably going to use it over there by the studio. By the other studio over there by my computer. Just run. Oh, it's one of those motors that takes time to warm up. So I'm guessing that that motor is probably made by the same manufacturer that home usually use. Where it's one of those C-frame motors that once it warms up, the fan starts to spin up. All right, let's get up to high speed. Full power. Full power. Wow, pretty good for thin blades. It does spin faster, produce a good amount of air as well. I'm impressed. And that motor's still warming up because you can tell it's still spinning up. Impressed. At least they didn't damage the fan like they did that stinking manual. Jeez, they did a major freak show on that manual. But as a fan, who needs a manual anyway? Now this is a generic fan. It doesn't really have no brand name. So when I come up for a brand name for it, once I come up with a brand name for it, please don't go out there on Amazon trying to look for it under that brand name. I'll leave a link in the description for you to go to on Amazon if you want to purchase this. And unfortunately, I hate to break it to you, but right now they're out of stock. So I don't know how long it's going to be before they get it in stock. You just have to keep checking that website. They typically get some more back in stock. This is a very powerful little 9-inch, especially for a fan with plastic blades like that and pin. So I'll leave the link. All right, let's see what the spin down time is like. See if it's well oiled or not. What do they do with that? Okay, well, came to a quick stop pretty much. It's either one or two things. Either they didn't give it enough oil at the manufacturer or the factory, which is common. It's very typical. It's what Chinese buttholes always do. Or the other option is those blades are way too light for it to spin down longer. So that if that's the case, then yes, it is somewhat well oiled, and the blades is just too light for a longer spin down. That being said, I'm not going to knock it because of that. It is quite powerful for a high velocity fan with thin plastic blades. Let's see something. Yeah, that's about it. That's all you're going to get out of it because those blades are way too light. So it's either one of those. But anyways, it works out for me. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of this high-velocity fan, generic high-velocity fan with no brand name. It's sold by the seller. That name I mentioned to you earlier, that's the name of the seller who was selling these. Kill Smart or whatever they want to call it. That's just the name of the people I bought it from. That's not the name of the fan. This is just a generic high velocity fan. So whatever name I come up with, the next time you see this video, it's probably going to have that name. But don't go out there looking for it under that name. That's just the name I'm calling it. Okay? So I'm going to put the link in there every time I do this video. So if you want one, you'll go to that link and purchase it. The Month of Fan Man and out. The Month of Fan Man and out.